Hey, busy time for me with bold action. Lots to do. My to do list of people's lists for review is a mile long, and at the same time, I've just been to World Open War. Didn't win, but hey, I sort of personally did okay. Lost one game to Manuel, and he's always a good player, right? And drew one against Brian from the American Swans. Just one more dice out of that bag and I would have had it. God damn it. But that's how it goes sometimes, right? That's why the game is interesting at all. And this weekend I'm going to on Sunday I'm going to go travel to Spain with my job, and while I'm there I'm hoping to get a game in against Achilles. So I'll bring my World Open War list, I hope. And if I'm lucky, I'll bring this setup here so I can actually record what we're playing and all of that for you guys. So maybe I'll release a game of me against Achilles. And I think we're going to play our World Open War lists. So that'll be Madrid come Monday, I guess. And before that, on Saturday, I am participating in a rookie tournament here in Denmark. So many games. And I wanted to show you the army that I'm bringing for that rookie tournament. So here we go. So let's hope that's not too shady. I think it's okay. Right. So this is going to be my army for rookie Helsingør. Helsingør is, by the way, where Hamlet used to live, for people who doesn't know that. And I'm going there and playing in a rookie tournament. So I've decided to use my partisans. This is my Ukrainian partisans on their display board. And because it's a beautiful army, and I wanted to show the rookies what you know, how beautiful that this hobby can be. So I have 3 platoons here, and I also made partisans. I'm using the partisans, so it's not like massively competitive, and at the same time, I have deliberately chosen not to take any tanks. I want there to be loads of infantry, so that everything my opponent does can actually influence me and kill stuff. So I'm trying to be not cheesy here, but there are certain choices here that are good. The limitations for this tournament is that it should be friendly-ish lists, and it should be 14 order dice max and 1000 points. So this is 1000 points of partisans. I have a platoon over here, one up here, and one down here. So the first platoon that I have here is 2 infantry squads. Both of them are 10 man, an officer, and a bazooka team. This infantry squad here has all rifles. It's got a single Faust. And I have magnetized the Faust so that it can go on and off this dude who carries it when I use the Faust. The Faust is mostly there just to have a little bit of anti-tank threat. These are going to be my backline holders-ish, but they're regulars. I mean, and a 10-man squad, they're fairly chunky. They can go up a bit. But ahead of them comes this squad, which is all veteran. Again, I have a single Faust. This is on a guy with a rifle. And then it's all SMG veterans for the rest here. So 9 SMGs. This is going to be my kill squad. If they get close enough to the enemy, they are going to be lethal. I have an inexperienced officer with an SMG up here. And then a bazooka team that rounds out this first platoon. 4 order dice, 1 rifle platoon. Very, very expensive units, both of these. Then the second rifle platoon is this one. It's got 2 full units of cavalry, 10 man each. These are my partisan cavalry. This is Perry Miniatures, American Civil War, combined with dark bodies because I have painted my partisans up to be Ukrainian UPA, so fascist Ukrainian partisans here. And of course they need some Cossacks, right? So these are Cossacks in the service of the Axis powers. So two full units of regular Cossacks here, regular cavalry, partisan cavalry, an inexperienced officer with an SMG, and a regular sniper down here. The final platoon that fills out this army is my heavy weapons platoon, which is down here in front. So I've got an officer here. Let me see. I don't think you can see this. Right, here we go. Right. So I have an inexperienced officer over here, again with an SMG. I've got 2 medium mortars, and these mortars actually have spotters, so I still need to put spotters on here, but both of these have a spotter. So I have 3 forward deployers, I have my sniper, and 2 spotters. So 2 medium mortars, regular with spotters, and then 3 regular MMG teams. And that rounds out my force for this weekend. Is it a good force? Is it a competitive army? No, not massively so, but you know, it can work. It can work. It's not massively bad, and I just found a couple of dudes. These will do as spotters, I guess. It's not something that I would take to an international tournament and expect to do well with, but I do have some anti-tank, I have a lot of anti-infantry, I have a lot of maneuver elements, and I have a baseline with these MMGs and the medium mortars that can do a little bit of shooting. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm bringing this Saturday to a small tournament here in Denmark. We shall see how I do. Cheers.